Ladies and gentlemen, dami gospodo, welcome to the Ridiculous Podcast with an exclamation mark. Today we have our first recurring guest, already starting off great. We have DoubleDWorth, Denver, Curry fan, whatever you want to call him. He's here with us again because, you know, as many of you know, if you watch the NBA or if you haven't been living under a rock, Steph Curry's been pretty all right. You know, he's doing all right for himself.
Yeah, pretty decent.
Warriors too, you know. They've been doing okay, and the Nuggets, well, I mean, they're still good, but
better than the Lakers
and
the Warriors.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Keep that 4 seed, please.
We'll see about that.
I mean, we are record wise. Let me see. Nine.
But are you
nine
better?
Games better than you guys? The Warriors.
Okay, but like,
are you better? Well, you're better than the Warriors.
Than the Warriors,
sure.
yeah. And at the current moment,
Warriors.
the Lakers. And when LeBron gets back, separate scenario. But
Yeah, they're gonna get swept in the first round. The Lakers are.
the Mavericks are going to get
I
the
just don't
5
see
seed.
them. Yeah.
I hope.
Who do
I pray. You
better hope the Lakers fall to the 6 seed, bro.
That's what I just said.
Oh. I'm just strengthening your argument.
Oh my
That's all I'm
God.
doing.
I haven't had enough coffee this morning for this. All right.
well, I guess I'm ordering pizza now.
Nice.
What type? Big Papa John's guy?
All right. Nah, Mountain
All right.
Mike's.
Who?
Okay.
Is that California? Mountain
Yeah.
Mike's?
Start.
Oh, that sounds more like a Denver thing than a California thing. Is it
Why?
deep
Because it
dish?
has the word mountain?
Yeah, and the logo just gives off. It literally looks like a Denver Nuggets logo, but with Mountain Mike's on it. I'm not lying.
Okay.
It's
buddy.
literally. What do you call the thing that? I'm trying to think of Minecraft. What do you call that? Where people
What?
strike something to get minerals? The thing on the
Mining?
Nuggets logo.
Pickaxe?
No, but there's.
When
Not-
people
it's
strike
not-
something to get minerals.
It's not a. It's called a pickaxe. It is a
Oh my-
pickaxe. I thought it had like a
my
better.
God. Holy shit.
It doesn't look like a pickaxe. Whatever.
Oh
I'm
my
not a
God.
pickaxe. I'm not a pick. Because I was thinking Minecraft, but I was thinking there's no way it's actually called a pickaxe, but it is. So, you learned something new.
Bro, where the fuck is my discount code, sir?
And to start the pod off this week, we have Grubhub customer service, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, okay, here it
Yeah.
is.
All right, so Denver, I've got a bone to pick with your team.
Oh.
I'll sit back.
Are you talking about
The
I know what you're
injuries?
talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Bro, I have no control over that.
That's why I said with your team and not you specifically.
Bro, we don't have control over that. They were just freak things, you know.
And they
Do Nuggets players just get injured while playing the Warriors, or what?
Yeah, so the Jamal Murray
Yeah, Jamal.
injury
Oh, yeah, Jamal.
happened against
Did-
the Warriors. And then the last time we played them, less than a minute into the
Monte-
game,
or not Monte.
Will Barton hurt his hamstring. And I was
What's-
just looking at my phone for a split second, and I look up and I see Will Barton just crippled on the floor. And I'm wondering what the hell
I
just
should not be
happened.
laughing at that.
And, yeah, it wasn't fun.
Well, I mean, you still got Jokic, so.
Yeah, we do still have the MVP, and we have a second star in Michael Porter.
Whoa.
So
Oh no.
MVP, I don't know.
Damo just tweeted something egregious. That's
Oh
hilarious.
my God, dude, bro.
I don't know what did he tweet.
I don't care about
There's
what
a video of
Damo
Jalen Green.
tweets.
There's a video of Jalen Green dunking, and he says he assumes the guy because he has a ponytail because Jalen Green is rocking a man bun or something.
Mhm.
He says if more women were doing this in the WNBA, there wouldn't be an issue. Not knowing that that's Jalen Green. That's hilarious.
Who really cares what Damo says, man?
Oh my God.
Again, the opinions of Asher do not correlate with.
No, I mean Damo's cool. I don't He's a cool guy. I just don't take his basketball opinion seriously. I don't think that's really a hot take.
Wait, what's Damo's at again? I forgot.
Domzo of balls?
Domzo.
It's Dom Church 1, yeah. Anyways,
Dom
you guys
Church.
I didn't mean to interrupt. You can keep fighting at each other about poverty teams. That's fine.
Someone said that's Jalen Green. He said the point.
He said, "What's the problem?"
Good lord, Damo's something, man.
Polarizing is the correct word.
Yeah. But how about the Warriors in the recent stretch that Steph Curry's had?
I have no words to describe what I'm looking at. Like, I've never seen it. I said in locker room the other day, I was like, I've been watching basketball for 15 years. I've been watching Golden State for 8 years. I've never seen anything like this.
Is this better than anything he did in his unanimous year, even?
Yeah, without a doubt, yes.
Without a doubt. So unanimously.
Yep.
Rose, you gotta
Just
stop with
because
these
of-
puns, man.
Just
It's been a
because
while.
of the age and the lack of spacing.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
You
he's
got
putting
what?
up better numbers than he was.
I don't recall JTA being on the 2016
Yeah,
team.
'cause-
So
Yeah.
Fucking Juan Toscano Anderson, MVP.
Yep.
hey man, he's got
His-
the same Finals MVPs as Curry.
Oh my god.
Oh
That
my
is the-
God.
Am I wrong?
You're
Am I wrong?
not, but it's a stupid argument.
Obviously, I'm not
Yeah.
providing any context.
Yeah.
On purpose.
Steph-
Bro,
Just
should
Cedric
have.
Maxwell over Curry all time.
Robert Horry over Curry all time.
Yeah, but Robert Horry doesn't have a finals MVP.
Yeah, but he has
so-
9 rings. So.
Cedric Maxwell does have. What was that? The '80s Rockets team?
He doesn't. He has
That's-
8.
Yes, he does not have 8 chips.
Yeah, Robert Horry has 8.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why aren't people arguing him over MJ?
Because he hit threes sometimes.
Because Michael Jordan is Black Jesus.
Yeah.
He's a 7 NBA champ. You're wrong. I got it right. Get dunked on.
Wait, 7? Oh no,
Yeah,
Havlicek is 8. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then
You gotta check your facts, bro.
Oh my god.
you're gonna turn me into an alcoholic, Rose.
Bro, I'm loving this. This is a passion.
This is
This is legitimately
What-
a passion.
what was supposed to be a basketball podcast has just become me and Denver groaning at you for an hour and a half.
Hey man. I live for it. I was born.
He lives
to-
for the chaos.
Yes.
He's chaotic neutral in its truest form.
Yeah.
I've heard that name before. I don't know what that is though.
Is the second best player right now Andrew Wiggins or Draymond Green or
It goes back and forth. Some nights it's Draymond, some nights it's Andrew.
that kind of speaks
But-
to how much Draymond has kind of fallen from grace over the past 5 seasons, something like that. That he's gone back and forth with Andrew Wiggins.
Well, I mean, it's not really. It's just because Andrew Wiggins sometimes has big nights, you know?
I guess, yeah.
Like 25 points.
What was
Here and
Stephen
there.
A's quote about him?
Yeah.
He would take his cookies and he wouldn't do anything about it. What was that? You know which one I'm talking about,
Are
right?
we
The Wiggins.
really talking about Stephen A. Smith, man?
No, I just think it's a funny quote. I don't take any of those people quite seriously because they're, like I said, they're paid
Oh,
actors. But
God.
they give some funny quotes. It's just if you don't take it seriously, I think it's all fine. Because some people use them as contention points in arguments, and I'm
Yeah.
like, you're using a Kendrick quote as facts. I don't really.
Yeah, I don't.
You're hurting
I don't
yourself,
get the
brother.
people that take Skip Bayless seriously.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't take himself seriously.
Yeah. No, it's my turn.
Bill Walton over Steph Curry.
I would.
Notice how he does that when Steph Curry's most
I
hot.
will say.
on
Yeah,
the court.
because that's how he gets the clicks.
Yeah, I will say that my favorite.
Because LeBron is hurt, so.
My favorite clip from one of those shows comes from Skip Bayless, and it's where he goes, "Bitch ass white boy." That clip kills me every time for whatever reason.
Bitch ass white boy.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about how Montrezl Harrell talked so much shit last postseason and is the reason
Yeah.
the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead?
Yeah. Can we talk about
Reason.
Can we talk about
Okay.
how Marcus or fucking
Reason.
Markeith
I
Morris
think
wanted
you're
to
missing an S. You're missing an S at the end of your word.
One of the
Or several
reasons.
reasons.
Okay.
Can we
It was-
talk
I'd say
about
he's
how
like-
Markeith Morris wanted to kill Luka Doncic in the?
That was Marcus.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, Markeith
Oh,
is the
shit.
Lakers one.
Jeez, bro.
Oh shit.
How do you not differentiate? I'm just kidding. It's the beard. The one with the longer beard is Markeith.
Oh yeah, that makes it easier.
They have the same tattoos too, which is, I don't know. If I had a twin, I don't think
Bro,
I'd
I
do
hate
that.
twins that intentionally do that. shit.
Yeah, that shit is like, why are you doing that?
Like, I literally knew twins like in elementary school. They would literally wear the same things to school, and they would get mad when you mix them up.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
like, bro.
Uh-huh.
In, like
That's
in my
hilarious.
first grade class, there was these two twins, and they would wear the exact same colors, the exact same shoes, exact same haircuts. Literally everything looked identical, and they would get mad if you called one of them the wrong name.
Mhm.
It's impressive how much.
I mean, they look different now, but back then they looked like
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah, I saw them again in, like, middle school, and they went away from doing the whole same thing. And thank God, because isn't there a movie where, like, the wives of twins get them mixed up? Or am I tripping on that?
I just had a
I
enlightening
don't
moment.
know.
Are there such things as identical triplets?
Probably.
I don't think I've ever seen identical triplets in my life. I think. Sorry, you can keep going. I'm just.
I mean, probably.
He's just talking.
I assume.
Yeah, there are. Oh, that's even creepier. Sorry to any identical triplets listening to this.
Oh my.
Whatever the chances of that are.
Yeah, sorry to the 5 Scout with Brian accounts. We didn't mean to
Now I'm
mess you
getting
up.
now I'm getting a call from Scam Likely. All right.
Oh, I get a call from them every morning. They're very lovely,
Yeah.
lovely conversation.
Hey, man, they're just checking up on
yeah,
you.
they just want to make sure your car insurance is in check.
Hey, man.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I got like maybe 2
I just
scam-
want to make sure my social is correct.
Yeah, I got 2 scam calls a year before I got my license, and I got my license a while ago, and I get like a scam call every day now. It is so fucking
Oh my
annoying.
God.
I don't get too many scam calls. I'm just built different, I guess.
We've barely even talked about basketball yet.
Yeah, who cares?
That's
if
fine,
it's
that's-
if it's
that's-
if it's halfway entertaining, who cares?
Oh,
I mean,
gee, I'm
what
not.
is there
I'm not
really
ready
to
for
talk-
the tweet section.
Oh, no. Well,
Actually, you probably couldn't even find anything that crazy.
That's Rose's job, and he didn't find anything. So
Okay.
who said
Yeah.
that?
you did.
Who said, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who
Oh,
prepares
going.
everything.
Yeah,
and, and I'm the comic
Okay,
relief.
he's lying. He's lying. He found something.
Oh no.
I've had several. Never mind. Keep going. I'll
Okay.
I'll
God.
quiet.
Oh no.
Uh,
Because I don't know what.
Wait,
he's-
you listened to the whole pod? The whole Rusty one?
I listened to like the first 40 minutes.
Ah, so you're a fake fan.
Okay.
Talking about the Warriors and the Nuggets. I'm trying to see how I can segue this out of that. But so they've had an interesting history together, right? Because
Yeah,
you don't really assume that the Nuggets and the Warriors have much of a rivalry. You know.
they,
Jeez, my dog is barking. Anyways, starting off in 2013, I know Asher didn't say he watched as vividly the Nuggets. Cause thankfully he didn't, because
I mean,
As
I
many of you
watched
know.
that year. It wasn't.
yeah, but you didn't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, not even 10. So.
I mean, Denver, were you in the conscious mind to understand what exactly was happening upon that time?
I mean,
Poetry, baby.
sort of. Like, I had just started like getting back into basketball because I hadn't really been like paying that close attention to basketball in like from 2011 until like 2013. I was more of like a casual back then, but
Were?
yeah.
Just take that.
Okay,
Quote.
word, yeah,
just take that
alright.
quote out of context and just. I am a casual fan. DoubleDWorth.
Expose the harsh truth about DoubleDWorth.
I mean, like, but watching that series, it was like like looking back on it now, you're just like, okay. But back then, he was doing shit that you'd never seen before. So that was like,
He had like a Luka Doncic moment,
the
but
craziness.
They won the series.
Yeah.
Just pretty wild and revisionist history. I mean, the Nuggets do have 13 more wins all time, so take that for what it's worth.
Because like I don't even remember like that much about back then. Yeah. But I'm just thinking about like we look at this and how he was playing now and say, oh, okay, that's Steph Curry. But back then, could you imagine like seeing that for the first time?
They were probably calling him Ankle Boy on Twitter.
That's like watching Kobe for the first time. You're like, oh shit.
Because that was around when he started to.
Yeah. It started going
break out.
Yeah, like going nuclear. And nuclear.
Imagine if Twitter was just popping and the Nuggets fans would be in shambles.
There's like me and 5 other Nuggets fans, dude.
There'd be like a picture, you just got destroyed by Ankle Boy.
Oh my god.
Little ankle.
Little ankle.
I don't even think those memes existed back
They didn't.
They did. No, they did. You had the big text on top.
Yeah, you had the mom-made pizza rolls memes.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't deep fried.
Mom-made pizza rolls.
That's still an S tier meme.
It is.
That's still the greatest meme ever.
Didn't Bleacher Report remake that?
I think so.
I remember Bleacher Report. I saw today whenever they did the not the SpongeBob, the Patrick Star on Larry Nance one.
Oh god.
Y'all remember that one?
That was the most pointless meme that I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was.
Weren't they promoting SpongeBob, or were they just? Because if you're not promoting it and you're not getting a bag for it, then it's pointless. But if you're getting some type of bag for it,
oh my god,
then it's just cringy. But you're making money, so who wins at the end of the day?
Yeah. Who really cares? I guess.
Oh.
I guess I'm a Westbrook defender.
That's an awfully weird.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No,
you don't like Westbrook?
Not particularly.
Why?
Look at you.
Not as a
barking.
person. It's just
as a person, not even as a person.
No, I'm saying as a person, he's cool. Like I don't have anything against him as a. Rose, why are you trying to like set me up, dude?
Bro, all that man does is go out there and play hard.
He's a dog on the field,
he's just kind of.
Oh my god.
He's just kind of annoying to watch at times because, like, he just makes so many boneheaded decisions a lot of the time that it's like, I don't know. And it's not even so much him as it is his fans. I don't like Westbrook fans. That's just kind of what it comes down to.
I'm back.
We were so worried.
Okay.
It's okay. I can understand why.
Yeah, but Westbrook isn't my favorite to watch, but I like watching him more than like Trae Young.
I've always been curious. I know there's a huge Russ following, and like the thing is with bigger followings like a LeBron, like a Kate. Does Kate even have that big of a following?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is he top 3 in popularity? Is he? Yeah, he is.
I don't know about top 3.
He has a following.
Because
I think top 3 might be LeBron, Steph, and Harden.
Yeah.
Harden
fans are the worst.
I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe Doncic internationally. I don't know.
I know that Jokic has a massive
Serbian
fan.
Or me and Asher know firsthand.
Yeah. Oh,
I said Slovenian.
I have more. Oh no.
Technically, yeah.
Because I was still thinking about Luka.
Yeah, I have more Serbian viewers than I do American viewers.
Yeah.
Serbian people are cool.
Yeah, Serbs are very nice.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was just gonna ask, like, with Russell Westbrook, since there's such a massive following, is the appeal that he's like a dog, like he's known as probably the hardest working on the court player, like he's athletic, he does hustle. Is the appeal just him being a dog? Well, I know the narrative after KD left, that might have gotten him some fans because he was
all of the fans.
You think? I mean that I might have just answered my own question,
you did.
But I think I'm just curious about what appeals Russell Westbrook fans to him so much. Not that I don't agree with it. It just seems very like an anomaly. Because would you say he's a top 20 player in the NBA?
Top 20.
I don't know. I think you can make an argument that he is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have 20 players listed out in front of me. It'd kind of be difficult to put
because I'm looking
specifically somewhere.
CBS had him at 35, below Kemba.
Yeah, no, but
Oh my god.
oh god,
So,
that is.
I mean, it's pretty hard to. Do we think Devin Booker is better than Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook? Okay. I'm just looking at some of the names that could be notable. Jason Tatum, I'd say
yeah, for sure.
Jokic,
Yeah, that's not even.
That's not even a question.
Bam Adebayo.
I saw.
Well, they
saw
have-
a Russ fan say that he was MVP the other day. That was fun.
Oh no.
Oh man,
He said that he
whenever
was having a more impressive season than Jokic.
That's so wild, dude. Because with a lot of Steph fans,
He has a 30-point scorer on the team.
Yeah. They're not. They are on an 8-game win streak in the East, and they're barely scraping into the play-in. Like, it's absurd to me.
What even is 10th seed? Like, what's the record right now?
I think they're 8 to 10 games below 500.
Yeah, they're not good. Let me see.
They're at no, they're 7 games below 500.
Oh my god.
They are a game ahead of the Bulls.
Bro, they're 27 and
34,
34 and
yeah.
they're in the
Yeah.
play-in.
Yeah.
I mean, injuries have been a thing. Thomas Bryant
I'm
got
just
a
saying,
torn
but they're
ACL.
in the play-in with
Yeah.
27 and 34.
So they'd have to
Yeah.
face the Heat. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting.
They don't face the Heat. They would face the Pacers.
Oh yeah, and then they
Yeah.
would, if they win that one, they'd have to face
Yeah,
either the
which
Heat or
they
the Hornets.
would, because Sabonis is still. Is he still
He's
out?
nice.
Is he? I don't know. I don't
I know
watch
T.J. Warren is out for
the season. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch many
He had,
Pacers
like, a
games, so I couldn't tell you.
I like their logo. Just a big P with a ball in it.
God,
What?
Jose, you gotta stop, man.
What?
What did you just say?
He said,
I like their logo. It's a big P with a ball on it. What did I say wrong?
Oh my god.
What did I say wrong?
Oh my god, this dude.
No, that wasn't even a pun. What are we groaning at
Bro,
this time?
dude's sus.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
That's just you.
y'all
That's
see
definitely
this,
just,
right?
That's you.
Okay.
that's also me.
I'm a good guy. Yeah, you two need to find God or something. Get your head out of the gutter. Clean it with a little soap or shampoo, whichever you prefer. Sometimes, if you run out of shampoo, you
Clean
put soap in your hair,
your
but-
mind with soap.
Yeah. It's hyperbolic. Not actually. Unless you want to do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but
All right.
All right.
improve is all I'm trying to say. Be better. Seek help.
Seek help.
Yes. No stutters.
I am at a loss for words, quite frankly.
Why?
Rose has just gone off the deep end.
I left you speechless.
The friend that I used to know so
He
well
took his
has
breath
just
away.
flipped a switch right before our very eyes.
I've gone rogue.
Damn, Rose, you took his breath away.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? Anyways, what I wanted to do today, which I thought would be fun, I'm going to basically knock off Through the Wire, but we're not as big as them, so I don't think it really matters.
We were talking about we
hopefully
have
we
more
can-
subs than them. We have 200,
Yeah, sure.
250, whatever.
Oh, shoot, you up?
What?
Yeah.
Was that English?
I'll stop you right there. So basically, I'm gonna give you. Let me set up a timer. I'm gonna give each of you. I'm gonna give Asher 1 minute and 30 seconds. Denver 1 minute and 30 seconds. Asher 1 minute. 1 minute, and then Denver 1 minute. Denver, you're gonna have to make a case for Jokic to win MVP, and Asher, you're gonna make a case for Steph to win MVP.
Okay.
So starting, I'll tell you when to start. Asher, try to think of some good narrative.
I don't.
No, well, that's the part that's gonna be
So
hard. You're gonna have to
I'm arguing
sabotage
Jokic
yourself.
and he's arguing Steph.
Yes, because it's
Okay.
I don't
Th-
think there is
You're
any
gonna have to.
case.
Well, you're gonna have to.
All right,
you're gonna have
buddy.
to do some.
Not any case, but like I think there's such a clear-cut case for Jokic that I don't have an argument
Listen,
for
man.
Steph.
Well, you're gonna have to do some mental gymnastics. Work your brain out. You know. Tell me when you want to start. Tell me when you've wrapped up all the narratives, all the quotes from ESPN analysts or something like that.
Sure, we can go. I guess.
All right, go.
Jokic is a fat Serb and he doesn't shoot threes. Steph Curry is the light-skinned brother with the green eyes, and he shoots threes. That's my argument. I rest my case, Your Honor.
So you'd have to... That was 10 seconds. You'd have to refute that. You can start about now, Denver.
All right, so my argument for Jokic winning MVP is that he lost his second-best player in Jamal Murray, and he's still putting up insane, incredible numbers. I believe he's averaging, 29, 13, and 8 or something like that on almost 50, 40, 90. Well, actually, I don't know if it's almost 50, 49, but incredible efficiency while leading the Nuggets to the 4th seed in a very tough Western Conference. I think that deserves a lot of consideration for MVP. That's my case.
Yep. You don't want to stop? You got 40 seconds left to try to nail it in the coffin.
Well, I mean, I provided an actual case, and he just said...
All right.
If I had to provide an actual case, it would be...
He just said Nugget Boy fat.
Yeah, that
was his case.
I mean, I don't believe Steph Curry is the MVP, so I there's not really a case in my mind for him. Like, there is...
That's why I told you to do it, because you have to be in a position to where... That's the whole debate thing, because it's fun. Because you're like, I don't actually believe in this.
Yeah, because I actually argue what I believe, not narratives.
Do you just want to give up, or do you want to try to refute his argument?
Steph Curry lost Klay Thompson and is putting up better numbers than his unanimous MVP season, I guess. I'm not trying to make an actual case for him, Rose.
I mean, we literally played like a full month with 0 centers, but...
Yeah, I'm not saying Steph Curry...
See, now you're arguing, you're reversing roles.
I'm not saying that Steph Curry isn't having an incredible season.
I'm just helping him out.
You're supposed to be arguing for him, not against him.
I'm just helping him out.
I mean, I think that Steph Curry is probably the runner-up, but I don't think he's the MVP. So, yeah.
Weak.
Okay.
Anyways... You can. The last argument for Denver is starting now.
But at the same time, I think that Jokic is gonna win MVP, but I could still make the case for Steph.
Okay.
Especially if we get to 6th, then that's gonna be a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Why did I know that somehow you guys were gonna flip?
Because we're fans of the dude we're supposed to be arguing against. No shit, we're gonna flip.
Yeah,
I mean, I had low expectations, but...
I hope we didn't meet them.
So, yeah, there's your arguments. If anyone wants to tell us who won that argument, who had the more convincing debate.
It's like asking me, why is Damian Lillard a better player than Steph Curry?
Yeah, that's like asking me, why is Karl Anthony Towns better than Nikola Jokic?
Is he not?
No.
Is that a debate?
No, but Dame and Steph shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Dame has one 40-point game after 10, 15-point games. Oh my God, he's the best point guard in the league.
Yeah, Steph Curry has an entire month of averaging 40 plus.
Yes, the inverse of that.
Yeah.
Look at him. He can't carry a team.
Yeah.
He has a lot of Warrior fans. So does Curry have a lot of Blazers fans. I don't know. Is there any Jokic? Does Jokic have a rivalry?
Embiid, I mean.
Oh well, yeah, Embiid now,
really
but I don't think Embiid fans are going out of their way.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Are they
really?
But not to the extent that Curry fans and Dame fans.
It's not that intense, but it
I don't even think KD fans and LeBron fans. Well, I don't know. Who do you think is a more heated fan rivalry? Him and LeBron and KD, or Steph and Dame?
Steph and Dame.
Is there any
right
more now. Russ and KD? I don't think so.
No.
Everyone knows KD is better.
Yeah, it's not even a conversation right now.
Like Russ, we were talking about maybe being a top 25 player. KD is like maybe a top 3 player. So like
Kawhi and LeBron last year was pretty entertaining.
Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell.
Kobe White and being a good player. Shout out Aki.
James Harden and Curry, maybe. Curry has 2 top 10. Irving or why did I call him Irving? Kyrie and LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who's like who's AD's arch nemesis fan base wise.
Probably Russ.
Russ.
I don't know. I don't think AD has a super big rivalry.
Wait, well, AD or KD?
No, AD.
Oh,
Anthony Davis.
That's
Anthony Marshawn Davis.
I thought you said KD.
I don't know.
Someone's like,
Mickey
Russ.
Mouse fans? I don't.
LeBron fans, like for a minute last year, were arguing, like, ironically against, because they were saying, you know how those people, anti-LeBron people, were saying Anthony Davis is the best player on the team.
Yeah.
So there was that crowd, but I mean, Donovan Mitchell, probably Jamal Murray, right? I don't know. Just Jamal.
Well,
Jamal has a fan
no,
base.
because both people or both sides are just like these two are both great. There's not much like debate between the two. With Donovan Mitchell, I'd say it's Devin Booker.
I mean, Shaq and every player in existence. Kawhi's just chilling. I don't even think people compare him to LeBron that much anymore. Because I know for a minute after he won the Raptors title, he was crowned by many as the top player in the league.
The best player in the league.
That fell off quite quickly.
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy how what one series can do.
Yeah.
One game. Not even one series.
Game,
one half.
He was good for that entire series up until Game 7.
Yeah, until the second half of Game 7.
If KD
it was literally one half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just such a weird situation. Because if LeBron was in Kawhi's situation and he choked, I don't think that'd fall him from 1 to 3.
Yeah.
In many people's. Well, do we think Curry or KD is better?
No, LeBron fans would still have him as the best player in the league.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd still be, but.
Bro, that's why he's the GOAT. He struggled and they couldn't win.
His team wasn't there.
That's why he's the GOAT, man.
That's why he's the GOAT.
He outperformed Jeremy Grant. That's why he's the GOAT.
Jordan never blew a 3-1 lead. Only true GOATs can blow 3-1 leads. I love LeBron fans. They're so
only
hilarious.
True GOATs can be up 3-1
and blow it. It takes a certain extent of being nice to let people do that.
I mean, every fan base is terrible. I've come to realize. Just
does Jokic's fan base? I don't think they're that bad.
No. Okay, I should say all fan bases.
Serbians are very nice people.
Yes, Serbians are very nice. I'm going to rephrase it. All fan bases have a toxic minority. Unless you're Lakers fans, then it's a toxic majority.
An extremely loud toxic minority too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Well, there's no fan base of anything that isn't pure.
I still can't believe Laker fans deadass protested because they didn't make the playoffs because their team was injured.
Yeah, dude, it is ridiculous. Like most Lakers fans I meet on social media are just very toxic, very if it's not the Lakers winning, they don't want to see it kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens with a majority of good. I'm not trying to say when there's a majority in the NFL, the Patriots were quite snobbish for a while, but obviously now that they don't have Tom Brady.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be comparing yourself to Patriots fans. That's the whole point.
Well, I mean, I don't speak for Laker fandom, but when you have more fans, you'd think, the ratio of, more meaner fans, it's probably going to increase.
I mean, there's just more people, but I'm saying just that there is more, toxic Lakers fans.
Than non-toxic ones?
Probably. In my personal experience. You're like the only Lakers fan that isn't constantly cocksucking on the Lakers, bro.
I literally, like, on Twitter for a bit, I just absolutely, like, hated on them. Like, sometimes in Denver's comments, I pretend to be a Warriors fan and say stupid takes.
Yeah.
And, like, I just try to bait people. It doesn't work, sadly, but, like, I said give Kerr a 10-year extension, and then Denver tweeted, we're nearing the playoffs, and I'm like, and people doubted Kerr. And it hasn't worked.
Yeah, but I mean, because people know you're a Lakers fan.
Yeah. They know you're a troll.
Yeah.
I might be too obvious with it.
You are far
Yeah,
too
you
obvious
made a 10-year extension GIF of Steve Kerr.
I did. That was hilarious. That's when I found out how to make GIFs.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
That was funny. I thought that was one of my upper echelon memes.
Yeah, there's just a lot of Nuggets fans on Twitter that are just like 12, I've noticed. And they all like consistently shit on role players for having like a few bad games. Like Will Barton was going through a little rough patch, and they had forgotten, like, in the month of March he averaged like 18 points a game or something like that. And I was like, guys, Will Barton's actually good. And in a Nuggets group chat, and they were like, nah, Will Barton sucks, we need to trade him. And I was like, dude, huh? And now,
I mean, yeah,
and
you
now
could have just
they're
said,
all,
will you leave him alone?
Yeah,
Like,
no, and now Will Barton was like, and then when Will Barton
that
went
one
down,
slid over your head.
and when Will Barton went down in the group chat, they were all like, not Barton, and I'm like, dude, I have been the only one in here that's been consistently full Barton. Not the only one. Not Will. There were others who were like that, but like, it was just, ugh. And then PJ Dozier is kind of a similar thing where like I've been consistently pro PJ Dozier, and then people in the group chat were like, PJ fucking sucks. And then he had one 20-point game, and everyone was like, PJ Dozier might be our starting shooting guard for the future. And I was like,
He's a shooting guard?
yeah.
He's a tall guy.
Yeah,
That's basically Golden State fans on Twitter this season.
I remember PJ Dozier punching the ball after AD's game winner. That's my vivid memory.
First, we wanted to trade Wiggins.
Yeah.
Then we wanted to trade Oubre. Then we wanted to trade
Wiseman.
Steph.
Oh.
Then we wanted to trade Wiseman. And then when Wiseman got hurt, oh my God, no!
Not Wiseman.
Like, you do not know how many... I logged into Twitter. There was a point where I was logging into Twitter every single day with people saying, oh, we should have drafted LaMelo instead of Wiseman. This dude sucks. He's a bust. And now everybody's upset because he's hurt.
You know, I respect the people who are consistently negative, because at least they're consistent. Like, I might not agree with everything, but at least they're consistent about it.
Like, being a content creator,
Yeah.
I have no choice but to be consistent, because if I'm not, then...
People are going to be like, hey, by the way, this take changed. Like, oh, yeah, in the Rusty one, where Rose brought up the cut Levine one, that was fucking
Oh, that was
funny as
hilarious. I pulled that randomly, too.
Yeah.
I wish he just replied to it. 'cause,
We were
man,
in
he's-
locker room yesterday, and I found a bunch of tweets of him praising Denzel Valentine.
Yeah.
From,
Yeah.
a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
Was that the one I blew into the mic, like, randomly?
I don't
That's
know.
all of them, Rose, so...
That's true,
I don't-
but, like, I saw him hosting a rocker loom for the first time, and I was like,
Rocker Loom.
bro, we're not sponsored, man. We can't just say the names.
Yeah, we can. Locker room. Anyways, continue.
Locker Room. I literally advertised it in one of my videos, even though I'm not sponsored.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but that's just bad practices, man. But anyways,
What
you
do
were
you
there.
mean? I just like the app,
Yeah.
and I want to get more people on it.
I don't know if I like it anymore, but it's kind of like it was as quick of a prime as Kyrie's. I don't know, something like that.
Okay. I like the app a lot, but there are obvious flaws with it, and a lot
Yeah.
of the discussions have gotten stale. Like,
That's the word. Yes, very
the
stale.
only rooms I'm consistently joining now, there are
Because the season
exceptions, like,
sucks. There's nothing to talk about.
yeah, because like,
Well, the NBA is kind of lame. I do want to get into one of Keaton's room to talk about my Pirates finally being not terrible. They're 500, but
yeah.
just think of the Timberwolves like making the playoffs. This is basically
Okay.
like
Anyways,
how-
off of baseball, so,
that's fine.
Like, that's the reason I haven't been, like, active at all.
yeah.
It's because I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
Except for Golden State, but I don't want to just talk about Golden State.
Yeah,
I have a
same.
few
Well,
topics to talk about over this summer. But
I join Rusty's room pretty consistently, and Dom2K brought me on as like a co-host for his locker rooms. So I attend
I don't even go to
those.
Dom's rooms anymore.
Well, they're a better format now. They're not.
They are, but you just don't get to talk, which is fine. But
Yeah. I mean.
because I'm not even that committed as you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, he doesn't even let me up anymore. Feels bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only reason I attend it is because I'm a co-host, and you know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, what?
You think you got selected because you made music for him, or just he has a liking for you?
I mean,
I'm just curious. It's not like
yeah.
like,
He asked
I
me
don't know if it comes
before
off
I
as
gave him the
snobbish.
music, so I assume just because.
Because I'm assuming you probably have a reputation on Rocker Loom as like a good host.
I mean,
That's just unless he just is cool with you. Because I don't know. I'm just wondering.
yeah, I don't really pay attention to my reputation on basically any platform. I don't really care what other people think. As long as I'm having fun, I'm fine with it. So
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. And I don't know. You'd have to ask Dom for that, because I'm not entirely
I
sure.
wish I could. If I would, I could.
Yeah, but besides those two rooms, a lot of it has just become like either troll takes or just
Verses aren't bad, but
I
like I tried to type in one. Like I tried to give a recommendation, and one of the people playing music absolutely screamed at me for suggesting something. I was like, bro, I didn't even know that was a rule.
yeah,
And he's
I
like,
don't,
you're not supposed to suggest music. Like, what's a verses then, man?
I don't know.
Anyways.
But like yeah, a lot of the people I don't know. There's just a lot of drama on there now, and it's just not
Surprisingly,
it's
you'd think an app like that would not have drama.
it's not appealing to me in the slightest.
Wait, what's the fucking
Drama
drama?
but- huh?
There's a
you missed out.
There's been some stuff like Damo got uncheckmarked. He got his
He got
Yeah, I know about
unverified.
that.
yeah. That's and then like Tom got banned or something. There's just been a lot of like questions about
It's
the
a lot of people
about the
yeah,
moderation team and all that kind of stuff, but I don't really care to get into that a ton.
because they try to toe the line with the rules, and like the moderators are like, well, you know what's wrong. We can't necessarily say it, but
Yeah,
like they know
Damo-
like
The reason that Dama got unverified is because he titled his room like some wild
Yeah,
shit. I
it was.
forgot
It
what,
was.
but-
Is it okay for men to hit women? That was the title of the room.
Yeah.
It wasn't any more
Yeah.
nuanced than that. It was. That was word for word the title. I'm pretty sure. But yeah,
I mean, I'm not gonna go corporate and say, yeah, I'm just not gonna go corporate.
I don't know. And then, with me personally, I've had some like, kind of stuff with how it's run, because they made me a mod without even like really asking if I wanted to be one. They just kind of DM'd me on Twitter like, "Hey, you're a mod now," and I was like, "Okay, I guess." And I was in a room with Howard, and I was like talking about how I hadn't seen a code of conduct or anything like that, like terms or conditions. So I
Yeah.
had been playing it by ear, because that was in a room where I was like
Mhm.
talking about a lot of like, hey, with running all this stuff, I've just kind of been playing it by common sense and that kind of thing. And he was like, well, that was all in your onboarding stuff, so please read that. And I was like, dude, I didn't get any.
What?
I didn't get any onboarding stuff. And like, supposedly some of the mods are getting paid, but I haven't seen any money. I can say that.
What?
So I don't. That's a rumor. I'm not 100% sure if that's true. And like,
Homie's trying to get unmodded.
Locker room, you gotta explain before I expose you. I'm
but
kidding.
yeah,
The truth about locker room.
but yeah, it's kind of, if all mods had a similar experience to me, I kind of question how they select those, you know? Because, like, literally the only reason I was selected as a mod was because I ran Build Around Buddy. Or I ran Build Around Buddy, I should say. I don't really do that much anymore.
Who came up? Oh, that was a Rusty me.
That was an Aki take.
Yeah, me and you used to, like in our heyday, aka 2 months ago, we used to like, we had a 26-hour one, and then it just fell off.
No.
That was our peak.
I hit 49 with Build Around Buddy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, after I basically was like in the chat just
Yeah.
chilling after what, like 10.
Yeah, something like that.
Bro, like, what's the point?
Yeah, I like talking to people on there, and I like a lot of the people on there. But at a certain point, I was just like, dude, I do this, and then I'm like 5 minutes later, I gotta go. I don't want to do this. So, I stuck around for really like 30 of them, and then the last like 20, I was like in and out.
I don't know. My biggest like pet peeve about that app is just people don't let each other talk.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. There's not a lot of form to it. It's very like
order.
Yeah, and that's fine for like a podcast because like if it's 3 to 4 people, you can just kind of
It's manageable, but if it's like
Yeah.
10, 15, like
yeah, and then you get Dom's old rooms, which would hit like 30 people, and then it would just be like 2 people just yelling at each other, and
Oh man, there was a lot of what was
one
the
of them
term?
be Eli.
Was it? It's
Yeah.
not wheelbarrowing. What's the term for when you talk over someone? I don't know, but there's just a lot of-
Wheelbarrowing.
not wheelbarrowing. No, just like those like however like someone's in the middle of a sentence
and then you just cut
and
them
then
off.
some random people just yells and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah, and like, I think that there's probably going to be a fall off of creators on there after everyone's contracts expire, which I believe is like 4 months from now, maybe 3. Like, I know some people that I talk to behind the scenes aren't really enjoying hosting their rooms much anymore. So
You're plugged in.
I can't say like exactly who
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna sell them out. But I've talked to like many people that are like, yeah, it's kind of drying up. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, then when's the last update they had?
last one I can
don't
remember
know.
is Gems, dude.
Yeah, and gems haven't translated into much. There's people gem farming now.
What? Really?
You go into a room and you say no gemming, no farm gemming allowed in the title. Sarcasm basically.
Yeah.
And so you put people in the stage and they just gem farm. So I don't think they can give benefits if you're just gem farming.
Dude, and like, that's not a bad idea, but you need something to like why it exists.
Yeah, like
Like, it's quite literally just pointless. And they're always like, well, if someone has low gems, they're not going to get pulled up. And it's like, who's checking gems before they pull someone up? Whenever I host a room, I pull up the people
like an ego thing.
Yeah, I pull up the people I know, and then like, that's about it. And then if one of them vouches for another person, I'll pull them up, and that's typically how other people run their rooms as well. Like with Rusty's rooms, he pulls up mainly the same people every time, and I don't know.
Denver, I'm gonna at you on a tweet. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm gonna at Denver.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's not weird. It's just Curry. I haven't even done weird stuff on Twitter. Anyways, what was your conversation about?
But
You were talking about
Yeah.
the harsh truth about locker room.
yeah, I don't know. It's also a very buggy app. Like,
Oh yeah, because you
very
have to close
buggy.
it and then open it to be able to hear.
Yeah, and like,
And it burns. It burns
And
quickly.
sometimes it'll be like, I don't know.
were you in
Alright.
Rusty's room the other day, Denver?
Yeah, and you couldn't like
Yeah.
hear anybody.
I couldn't get pulled up. So first it was I couldn't hear anybody, so I restarted the app and then I could hear people, but I couldn't
Oh, yeah,
request
and
to
then he
speak,
couldn't pull you up.
and he couldn't pull me up. And then he tried to make you host, didn't work. So then he was like, "All right, I'll just restart the room." So he makes a new room, and then he can't see
you have
anybody,
to-
and
Yeah,
I
and then you
can't.
had to restart it like 3 times.
Yeah, and then nobody could see him, and he had to do that like 3 or 4 times before, I was able to get pulled up. And then even then, I had run out of like much time that I had before to talk in a
Yeah.
locker room.
Oh my gosh! I just tagged myself on Twitter. That's embarrassing. Oh no! I tagged myself and then Vihan liked it, and I'm like, why is this dude liking me?
Vihan.
And then I see I tagged myself instead of Denver. That's embarrassing. Thank God Vihan liked that, because I would not have known about that. And it
Oh my
appears on people's
God.
tweets. That's
I
so embarrassing.
saw this tweet.
How about we do some playoff and award predictions, and then we'll wrap this baby up.
Oh,
A little
God.
updated it. How about
Yeah.
you? I want to
Whatever,
participate.
actually, well, there's 10 games left. So it's not really that crazy.
Yeah. So
But there's still like a lot of questions on the seeding, you know.
yeah, we'll just go with what the standings are now. Obviously, they're subject to change. We're recording this on the 27th of April. If any standings change before this comes out.
Oh
They
shit.
will, because
I
the
think-
Eastern Conference is
So
not the greatest.
do we want
Makes
to
it a-
just go with the 7 and 8 seeds that are in place right now, or do we want to do?
We're not going to do a
play-in?
play-in
Okay.
game. No, that's lame.
Okay. Well, so
Didn't they make it permanent, or are they?
yeah,
trying
no,
to
they're
make
making
permanent?
it permanent.
They haven't even tried it out. Like, it
Dude.
hasn't even been executed in
The last, if they made last year's plan permanent, then I wouldn't like have that much of an issue.
Yeah, but the
But
fact
you're
that
you're going all the way to 10.
yeah, it's just any 10 seed too. Like you could be 20 games back from the 8 seed and
Yeah.
still like
and still have
Yeah.
a lucky shooting night.
yeah, and then make
Make the playoffs.
Yeah. So 1-8 right now in the West. We'll start with the West is Utah, Memphis. Who you got in that series, Denver?
Utah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And
How
what,
many
though?
games?
5.
Yeah. Rudy's not going to like that one very much.
Oh no. The
Alright.
dude that thinks Ja Morant's a superstar.
Yeah,
Hey, no Rudy slander.
no Rudy slander, but he has some questionable John Morant takes. That's all it is.
Why is the dude driving away? Hold on. I think
Okay.
He's
pizza's
getting his food.
I think my pizza's here. Hold
Okay.
on. My pizza is here.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Anywho, the 2-7 matchup is Phoenix Portland.
Phoenix.
And how many?
Either 5 or 6. Portland
8 or
has
5 or
not
6.
been impressive.
They are 2-8 in their last 10.
Yeah, it's
Wait, what's the record since the Dame tweet?
I don't.
like
I don't.
0 and 5.
Yeah, they haven't won. I don't think. Then that leads us to a 3-6 of Clippers Dallas.
Ooh. Yeah, Clippers. Dallas is a lot worse this year somehow.
Yeah.
How so? Because they lost Seth Curry, or
Yeah. Yeah, he was a big
That's
part.
about it.
He was a big part of their team, and also they're just worse as a team. I don't know.
Yeah.
Their offense.
Josh
isn't
I don't
as
even know
dominant.
what the hell. It's like Boston. You don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah. How many you got the Clips in?
wait, someone was telling me. Speaking of the Celtics, before we
I
get
think
to them,
6 again.
is Kemba's tenure with the Celtics better than Kyrie's?
No.
Okay, so maybe 'cause
What?
I said that was a very terrible take to the
Okay.
guy. But anyways, continue.
Denver, LA, Lakers is the 4th. Damn it.
Okay.
Who would you take?
Lakers,
Who would you
the
take,
fuck?
Asher?
I mean, if we had Jamal, I'd
Yeah,
take.
who are you taking?
If we had Jamal, I'd take the Nuggets. But since we don't have our second best
Yeah.
player, I'm taking the Lakers. As long as they're healthy. If one of AD or LeBron is injured, I'm taking the Nuggets still.
Does if only AD is injured?
I'm
Does
still
that
taking
change-
the Nuggets.
Interesting, because you'd think LeBron, since the team is built around
What
him.
the hell? And now they cut. Okay.
You good, bro?
I ordered mozzarella sticks with my pizza, and they gave me chicken nuggets.
Hmm.
The fuck is going on
Grubhub
today?
strikes again. Oh God. Yeah, you are not having a great day with Grubhub customer service, are you?
I mean, at least they gave me my pizza with all the right stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I'll take chicken nuggets, but
How many do you have the Lakers in?
5.
5. Wow.
Damn.
Well, with Jamal, it was a 6-game series, so.
No, it was still 5 last year.
Oh no! Well, it should have been a 6-game
Yeah.
if Plumlee knew how to.
And also,
Go over
MPJ is a
screen.
lot better this season. Like, a lot better. Like,
Yeah, but now you're missing
Kuzma's
Jeremy
locking him
Grant.
up.
what?
Who cares? Kuzma is locking him up. No stutters, no nothing.
This is the last episode that Rose is going to be a co-host on this podcast.
You're going to get Eminem locking up. I don't know who MPJ.
Amber.
MPJ has a meme.
Amber Rose is going to lock up MPJ, apparently.
Oh, my God.
Hey, man. I'm behind any Rose, so. MPJ has quite the memeable face. Like, whenever you put a "Yeah, Mike" tweet, I think it's just funny, his facial expression.
Yeah, Mike.
Now whenever I hear the name Amber Rose, I think of a KD tweet.
I know.
The meme that has bald head.
All right. The second round would be Utah versus the Lakers. Who are you taking in that one?
Lakers.
And how many?
And why is it in 4?
Either 6 or 7.
The Jazz would have to shoot lights out for it to go. Actually, I'm not that confident in this year's Lakers than last year's. Although I thought the Clippers were going to beat the Lakers last year. I might just be pessimistic, though. I think the Clippers have a better chance of beating them this year than last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and that would lead us to Phoenix Clippers, in which you have.
That's a good series.
It is, yeah.
I'd still have the Clippers.
I'm taking CP3.
I think it all depends on Ayton and how good he is at that time. He's the main factor because we know. I mean, we assume Booker's going to be pretty good in the playoffs.
CP3 over playoff P.
Is that in 7? You think that's in 7?
Yeah, I think it'll be a 7-game series either way.
Who hits the game-winning shot? Marcus Morris?
No, it'll be Dario Saric.
But then
I predicted the Suns to win.
Ah, right.
It'll be Luke Kennard.
The $16 million man. All right, and who wins the Battle of LA?
Man.
Lakers.
In
what?
7.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
Sheesh.
Then in the East, do we really have to go through the entire bracket, or do you know who you have coming out?
I think we all know who's coming out.
The Nets.
And the Hawks.
Oh, no. Anyways, did you know that Rose had an old video saying that Trae Young was going to be MVP this season?
Oh no.
That was hence the old part.
Yeah.
That was more like me dipping my
Luka
feet in
was
the
gonna
hot
be
water.
MVP, Rose, so
Yeah.
Huh?
in the same boat.
Rose predicted
What's
Trae
that?
Young, and I actually predicted the correct MVP.
Like he's
Steph?
guaranteed. Okay, bud.
Yes, he is.
I mean,
You picked Steph for
you're not
MVP?
wrong. I'm just if Curry leads them to a 6 seed, do you think then okay. So there's nothing anyone can do
No.
to overcome Jokic at all.
No.
I mean, he's biased. Like,
I am, but also, even if Curry gets up to the 6th seed, I'd say Jokic has played just about as well as he has overall this season.
Individually.
Yeah, and his team will have a higher seed. So therefore, Nuggets have a better record than the Warriors.
You're thinking too logically, bud. Okay, because when
I
it comes to
think we
voting,
need to,
narratives
I think we need
matter,
to ask
right?
a truly unbiased person like Flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to ask an unbiased person like Aki so that we can get the Kobe White as MVP take. Dude, it was so funny last week when he had
Or
like
Harden
5
MVP,
comments.
even though he's
like, Kobe White is not worse than Faku.
His free throw percentage stat.
Yeah.
I know Aki's listening to this, right? Like,
Yeah,
as we're
yeah.
speaking.
Hi, Aki.
We appreciate you, bud.
Yeah.
No.
Except you just have some questionable basketball takes. That's all. So,
Hey, man, if you bag your takes up and it's not just for the sake of a take, then you know.
yeah, whatever.
You got some respect.
Whatever. Anyways, we'll do some ward predictions, then we'll sign off. So,
Warrior predictions?
yeah, just.
We didn't even
Okay.
get to the finals, man.
Oh, right. Lakers or Nets,
Nets.
and how many?
If Harden isn't
6.
playing because he's still out indefinitely.
No, he's back.
Do you
He's
still
going to
have
be
it?
back for the playoffs, dude.
No, I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if
No.
what would make the Lakers beat the Nets for you?
No.
Nothing.
No. Yeah, no.
Oh man, if they lose even before the finals, I just
Oh my god.
That'll be great.
Wait, do we think
hope-
the reaction?
I hope
That's
they,
gonna be the
I hope they
greatest
lose.
day in NBA
Yeah.
Twitter history.
If they lose,
What would be
if they lose, we're gonna have an emergency podcast with someone on.
Harden's legacy would literally be cooked.
Yeah.
Would that be worse than the Clippers blowing a 3-1 lead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Ah.
Because the Clippers aren't a super team. The Nets are.
They're not.
So.
The Nets are like, we need to win this year or else we are going to get slandered.
Yeah. It is laughable if that happens. Like if that
Yeah.
happens, oh god, it's gonna be glorious.
Well, if they lose in
Like,
7 to the
realistically,
Lakers, I
they
don't
shouldn't
think
lose to
that's
anybody
laughable.
in the East.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the East. If they lose to the Lakers, I'll still
yeah.
be surprised, but that won't be as big
Yeah.
of a deal.
Someone would have to underperform massively
Yeah.
for that to happen.
Yeah.
Then we got to hear all the
Who's
LeBron
who's
fans.
most likely, Harden or Kyrie? Kyrie, right?
I'm taking Harden.
You think Harden's a bigger underperformer in the playoffs than Kyrie?
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
Well, no, because Kyrie is like the third option. I think Harden will just have higher expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Harden is the second option, and he hasn't been a second option since 2012.
Well, yeah,
True.
but like
Or not even 2012.
he will still
He's never been a second option.
he will still have higher expectations than Kyrie. So, yeah. I don't.
It's funny how KD's been the worst out of the three this season, mainly because of injuries.
Yeah, he hasn't even played. How many
Yeah.
games has he played this year?
I know he pulled
Not
a
a
hammy.
Because I know he missed like 30 something.
Yeah, he missed a good amount of games. Let's see.
Seems like every
so
star
many.
has.
He's only played 25 games.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they've only played 7 games together, right? I think that's the stat.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
I don't know if chemistry is
Every-
that big of an issue.
every MVP candidate has missed at least a little bit of time besides Jokic,
Yeah.
which
Hey, man,
is the reason he's the
knock on wood.
which is the reason he's the runaway favorite, not
Yeah.
the reason he is the favorite. I think he would be the favorite anyways, but he's the runaway favorite because of that.
Been quite a good season. And
Yeah.
the thing is, even aside from other players, you got it's just like if Jokic was on the Lakers and was doing the same thing, then he'd be the runaway favorite.
Yeah.
Dude.
Just because of marketability.
KD is averaging 28, shooting 47% from 3. What the fuck is this dude?
Kevin Durant is insane, bro.
Coming off an Achilles tear. What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
All right. Yeah, the award predictions segment was fun for a while, but we've kind of come to the part of the season where we kind of know what everyone or who's
Yeah.
winning every award. Like
And
the
they all
MVP
got boring
favorite
because
is
everybody
Jokic.
got hurt.
Rookie of the Year favorite is probably LaMelo because he's coming back at some point. And then like most improved has become Julius Randle. Sixth man
Yeah,
has
like,
been
that's-
Jordan Clarkson.
That's the reason they've become so boring, is because every time we said, oh, this person is the MVP, they got hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happened with
Wait.
LeBron, happened with Harden,
Happened with Embiid.
Embiid.
Yeah. It's just. eesh.
We could do an impromptu segment where I'm going to have a board of all-time Nuggets and Warriors players, and each of you are going to draft a team. So they're all going to be able, because, draft season is coming up in the NFL, even though this is nothing about the NFL. But so the Warriors, think all-time Warriors players, and think all-time Nuggets players. They're going to be in a draft, hypothetically, and each of you are going to select a starting 5 and see whose starting 5 is better. So, I don't know how we're going to... Well, Denver's the guest, so he can go first. Who would you go with your first pick?
Wait, who am I drafting?
All-time Warriors players and Nuggets players. That's your pool, basically.
Okay. Well, I mean, first I'll draft Steph.
First, I'll draft Jokic. Shocker.
So you take Jokic over Warriors KD?
You're talking to me, dude. What do you think?
Oh, right. So you've got your center and your point guard, respectively.
Are we doing snake kind of shit?
Yeah. Yeah, Snake.
Okay, well then I'll take Kevin Durant.
That's funny.
Okay.
That was a good setup.
I'll take Carmelo Anthony.
All right. I'll take
Ooh,
Klay
Melo
Thompson.
Okay. Okay.
Hold
and
on.
then I'll take.
I need to find.
Let's see. So I'll take Chauncey Billups.
Wow.
What?
You're leaving out one really. Quite
wait.
quite a name.
Well, yeah.
No,
but-
you can't go back. You can't.
Yeah,
go
I
back,
know, but I know who you're talking about.
Shit.
While
who-
Denver is thinking, let me just get the lineup so far. So Denver has Curry.
And
He has
Carmelo.
Carmelo. We can get into positions later once it's all on the board.
Yeah.
So he has Curry and Melo, and you have KD, Joker,
Chauncey.
and Chauncey. Chauncey,
Okay.
Joker,
Mm.
and KD. I mean, it's quite. Oh, didn't you have Klay Thompson too? or
Yeah,
something?
Clay.
Yeah.
So how does he have 4 players and you have?
Because we're
Snake,
doing
right.
Snake.
All right. Well, that still doesn't even out, but whatever.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Oh.
So you only have Curry and Melo, Denver?
Oh,
Hmm?
yeah. So no, he
Yeah,
would
I
have
don't think Curry
gone.
and
He would have
Melo.
gone after I picked Jokic and KD again.
So he gets 2 picks right
yeah.
now.
So he has Melo
Okay.
and Steph, and then.
All right. So you get 2
whoever he
players.
takes, No, he just gets.
You're leaving
he
out-
gets one more.
I'll take David Thompson.
Because it's a
And-
snake.
And then I'll
David
take
Thompson.
Alex English.
There it is. Thank
Yeah.
you.
To round up my lineup, I'll take
Most
Draymond.
underrated player of all time.
Yeah, Alex
Draymond
English is
and-
certainly up there for the most underrated.
Do you have a power forward, or do you have a? I don't think Denver has a 5th player.
He doesn't, so whatever pick he has
Yeah.
is last.
I'll take Dikembe Mutombo.
Is David Thompson? He's not. He's a shooting guard, small forward, right?
Yeah.
So your lineup would basically be: do you want Alex English at power forward, Melo, or Thompson? Interesting.
Hold on. How tall was Alex English? Okay, yeah, Alex English.
So then it would be a lineup of Curry, David Thompson, Melo, Alex English, and Dikembe Mutombo versus Chauncey, Klay, KD, Draymond, and Joker. Would you take Chauncey over Jamal Murray?
Wow.
Shit, I forgot about Jamal. Jamal, I would take.
I mean, I'm not
going
to change it. But,
I would take Jamal
but
over Chauncey.
revisioning.
The reason I took Chauncey is because I thought my team needed more defense, and Chauncey is a great defender.
I'm surprised none of you took Wilt.
Oh fuck!
I mean, that's a pretty big one.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we didn't have any research.
Yeah, this isn't planned.
Yeah, this was like.
So obviously
off the top
there's
of
gonna be
the
some
head.
oopsies, but that's a pretty big oopsie.
Yeah.
No Faku.
No. All right.
Go in the starting lineup.
Oh God, yeah, we forgot so many players. Anyways,
It's only 2 terrible ones.
Denver
'Cause
before.
I was,
What?
'cause I was only looking at
I'm looking
Nuggets
at all
players.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Before we head out, you got anything to plug, Denver?
YouTube.com/DoubleDWorth, Twitter.com/DoubleDWorth, Twitch.tv/DoubleDWorth.
Are we gonna see more streams?
Maybe, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, those will be the top 3 links in the description. My Twitter, as per usual, will be down there. Thanks for listening.